So it's our 5th day in Hollywood and another day at Stella Adler, and today we had our on-camera class with Tim Craig, where we filmed our scenes that we learnt or have been learning over the past couple of days, and we filmed them in a wide shot, and that was really good because we got to watch them back afterwards and see what worked and what didn't work and in ways we could improve it, and we learnt some really good tips that will improve our acting greatly.
Bobby, how do you see him when he's under the blanket?
He's on a high.
What is he?
He's high.
But what do you think of him? He's like a what?
Sick.
Like a sick puppy? Mm-hmm. He's a sick puppy. Okay. So what's that? Yes, nice. So what's that rhythm? What's the rhythm of talking to a sick puppy? I mean, everybody do that with your body. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Now, and don't you lift the blanket off, right? Right? So you're going to lift the blanket off the sick puppy, right? That's that rhythm. And then what makes you change? What's the new information?
He smashes the radio.
He smashes the radio. The audience wants to know that when you eventually start talking, they already know what you're going to say because they've already seen it in your body. Does that make sense? Right? So you don't want to just sit down and just go straight. I mean, this is a night where we get to say, oh, because it's fun for us too, right?
Yeah.
Okay? All right, so here we go. Okay, and announcer.
The final score for Busch Stadium, Dodgers 3, Expos 1.
Thank you. What the hell are you doing?
Examine what your body is doing. A reaction happens so quickly that it is not processed consciously by our minds, right? It's processed subconsciously. So there's a little bit of irrationality about a reaction, okay? That's consciously, but physically, it is what exactly you experienced right there, right? There is a shift into lightweight, so there's opening, starts with an opening. There's a shift into lightweight and it ends in a freeze. And it's comedy, right? So, you know, the reactions are probably going to be nice and light, but you got to let us in on it, right? We got to enjoy it,
Yeah.
right?
What am I going to do? I don't suppose that getting a job could be a possibility? No, Laura. Not a job. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I got it. You and me on a game show. You know the buddy system? The one that pays you for how well you know your path?
So you don't have to keep looking at her, but I want to see your bodies adjust, right, to being dead, right? Right? Got to do that so that she can keep trying. You got to go very low so she makes her try and build you up, right? Bring your bodies in. Okay, I'm seeing some good stuff. Here we go.
Picture this. I'm sitting above a vat of ketchup. The host turns to you and says, Lord, for $1,000, what's your roommate's favorite book?
The Baseball Life of Johnny.
Exactly. How easy is it?
Of course it's easy. Bobby, you only own one book.
This is the little secret now, okay, that nobody ever tells you. Right? If the audience does not see a freeze, the audience does not know that there's new information. We are responsible for letting the audience know. How could they know that there's new if they can't read your mind?
So my experience at Stella Adler so far has been incredible. The people here are amazing. The teachers are so knowledgeable and they're so generous in the knowledge that they give. I've learnt so much, and the whole atmosphere of this place is just incredible in that you can just tell that, I don't know, it's just amazing.
Okay, so can you accept then that there's some things that we're doing because it's not natural that might feel like it's an awkward pause, right? Okay, but can you see in terms of storytelling, we're storytellers, right? So we want to help the audience understand the story, and this is something that the audience needs, otherwise they don't understand. Okay, so we're doing it for them.
So for the rest of the day we're going to go back to the hotel and practice scenes that we're doing to audition for a manager, and then after that we're going to a taping of a show called Instant Mom, which is on the Nickelodeon channel for mums, and I'm really excited about that because it'll be really cool to see a show like live in action being filmed, and we're going to sit in the audience and watch that, and that'll be pretty groovy. For the rest of my time at Stella, I'm expecting a challenge, but a rewarding one, because I feel as though this, like the classes we're doing and the teachers we've got are going to push us really far, but the rewards we're going to get from that are going to be like pretty spiffy.
Can you see yourself coming back here after you finish your high school at home?
Yeah, I could deal with that. Yeah. Yeah, I could see myself waltzing down these corridors. Yeah. So I've had a great time at Stella, and I will continue to, and you can keep up with the journey, and so keep watching the vlogs, and yeah.
Those pillows
Doodle
can go
pip.
back.